The Creve Coeur Club George Washington Banquet has a tradition of recognizing outstanding talent. As Carly just talked about, unleashing the full talent and genius of our community. And to help us recognize some important awards, the NOVA Award, which we give out to an emerging young star talent, to help us recognize the community's most prestigious Lifetime Achievement Award, the Robert H. Michael Lifetime Achievement Award, and to help us as we present a young person with some recognition. Please welcome to the stage Rex Linder, former president of the Creve Coeur Club, to first help recognize our Robert H. Michael Lifetime Achievement Award.
Do we have a great chairman of the banquet? Oh my goodness, John, you are somebody special. And Carly Fiorina, what wonderful words. You know, I was a history major in college, so, you know, what do you do with a history degree? What do you do with a philosophy degree? But your words were wonderful. We can never forget our history. We can never forget those who fought for us. And Lori and I had the pleasure of dining tonight with Sergeant Guerrero and Sergeant Everly of the Marine Corps, who were posting our colors. You guys are so wonderful. Thank you. And again, being a dull history major, I can't help but recognize the Revolutionary War and how we might not have won it without the French. Marquis de Lafayette, who we all know, General Rochambeau, at the Siege of Yorktown, brought 8,500 French infantry. We only had 1,000 more. We had 9,500, but 8,500 French were there with us. And Your Excellency, as you said, you are our oldest and longest ally. For that, Monsieur Lacroix, merci beaucoup. But now my real task tonight is something that I have a great honor, and I'll tell you, Carly Fiorina's words are the perfect introduction to tonight's recipient. This year's recipient exemplifies the spirit of the Michael Award, professional and business accomplishment and a commitment to citizenship responsibility. Our recipient is a person known to all of us and a friend probably to most of us in this room. A self-made person who began a career in 1981 that evolved through incredible talent, visionary strategy, and hard work from a small local company into a national force in real estate development. Projects have included retail, medical, office, family, multifamily developments, and many other projects. Communities throughout the Midwest, Southeast, and Texas have benefited from those activities. Of course, we here in Peoria have been the biggest beneficiaries of this person's talent. Thousand Oaks subdivision, Eastport, the Levy District, One Technology Plaza, Hamilton Square, Bass Pro, the shops at Grand Prairie are just some of the many projects that she has done. But not only professionally, the dedication to the community has been incredible. She has been a chair of the Illinois Development Finance Committee, a two-term member of the Federal Reserve Advisory Council, co-chair of the Salvation Army Tree of Lights campaign, on the Illinois Economic Development Board, Ducks Unlimited Board of Directors, Peoria Civic Center Authority Board, Susan G. Komen, Board of Directors, Easter Seals, OSF Foundation Board, Mark Linder Walk for the Mind, and of course, a Board of Governors of the Creve Coeur Club. And when she's involved in a project, she is relentless. She doesn't know the word no. In fact, no means to her maybe. And of course, maybe to her means yes. Another illustration of her courage, and let me say supreme courage. At age 35, she was diagnosed with advanced breast cancer. Not willing to give up, not willing to leave her family, she chose an aggressive course of treatment that literally took her to the edge of death's door. Fortunately, for all of us, it worked. Since that time, she's been very active in cancer activities and, in fact, has authored a book, which many have found helpful as they went through the struggle that she went through. Balancing all of that with family is extraordinary. A wife, mother of 4, and grandmother of 10. If you asked her tonight what she's most proudest of, it will be her family. What I'd like to do at this time is share a brief video that touches on some of the professional accomplishments and personal moments in her life. Friends, please join me in welcoming a person who has become a legend in our community, accompanied by our Creve Coeur Club President, Todd Hasty, the 2020 Robert H. Michael Lifetime Achievement Award recipient, Diane Oberhelman.
Oh my goodness. Well, truly, thank you, Rex, for your overly kind comments, and the Creve Coeur Club for nominating me for this unbelievable award, which truly is a team award, and we have an amazing team here tonight from Cullinan Properties, of which none of this would have happened without their dedication and efforts and true leadership. And it's really not an award. As I always say, there's no I in team. And I really wish everyone would give a big round of applause to the Cullinan Properties team that's here tonight, back in the middle row. Please stand up. Chris West, Mike Owens, Sean, Steve, please, yeah. And their amazing spouses who support them so much. So they do all the heavy lifting. It's really not about Diane. It's really about the Cullinan Properties team. And as Rex mentioned, truly my most proud accomplishment has been my family, my children, my husband Doug. You know, without them, and of course now they're supportive, my supportive son-in-laws and daughter-in-laws. Without them, none of this would have happened. So I wish they'd stand up too, give them a big round of applause, because they're the Doug, Allie, and Laura. So I can remember them way back when asking Mom at breakfast, when are you going to bring Old Navy to Peoria? Because everyone in school is giving us a hard time because you won't bring Old Navy. And they were relentless. Even as young children, they pushed me very hard to do different things. Yes, John's laughing, it's true. That's just one example. But I do have to thank them for their support and guidance, suggestions, and endless love for pushing so many things that have changed not only Peoria, but the region and so many communities across the country. So, and we're going to continue to grow. As a matter of fact, we've been talking a lot recently over the last few years, and especially the last many months, about how committed our Cullinan Properties team is to this region, to growing, making the region a better place with the support of all of you. I look around the room, you all have been so supportive as well, as far as making the region a better place. And we all have to work together to make it better than ever, right? So we're very excited about that. And Cullinan Properties team and our family, Doug and Allie and Alan and the siblings that couldn't be here tonight from Chicago. Of course, thankfully, the 10 grandchildren that couldn't be here, but 10 under 6, but no, they're fabulous. But they're getting involved in pushing Grandma and the team towards bigger and better things for the Peoria region. And we need to think big and be big. And I think that'll make a big difference in where we're going as a community. And so once again, I really don't feel this award is about me. It's really about our team. It's about all of you, because I think everyone here has been involved in all of our projects. So I thank you so much. And Carly, what a great job you did in your speech. You made so many great points, and they're all true. What a great job. Thank you so much for being here in Peoria and recognizing our community, because we are really a phenomenal team of people and a great team. And of course, the Council General, what a magnifique speech. I only have 1 year of French. Très bien. Très bien. And I'd say mucho gracias, but I think confusing. Confusing countries, but thank you so much. So once again, I'm really feeling very humbled, and thank you, Rex Linder, the Creve Coeur Board, and their 122 years of supporting the community, supporting downtown Peoria, which is so important, that we continue to grow downtown and the surrounding communities. So with that, I just would like to say thank you, and once again, my undying love for my family, my team members, who I just adore, and everyone in the community that is really making Peoria and our surrounding areas a bigger and better place. And we're going to do it. It's going to be fantastic and better than ever. So once again, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
One more time, please, a round of applause for our award recipient. So the next award we're presenting tonight is the NOVA Award. This award recognizes an emerging leader in community service. Recipients have demonstrated characteristics that suggest they will continue to lead the way to improve the Peoria area and our community. These include vision, endurance, dedication, and responsibility with regard to family, work, community, charity, and leadership. We would like to present the NOVA Award this year to Jessica Young. Jessica is the president of Advanced Correctional Healthcare, which manages the litigation for a company that treats approximately 35,000 patients across 15 states. Jessica, would you please come up to the stage and accept your award? She's escorted tonight by CEO of WTVP in Peoria, Leslie Matuzdak, and a Creve Coeur Club board member.
Wow, okay. Sorry, I'm a little shocked. Thank you. Thank you to Advanced Correctional Healthcare for trusting me to lead the company. We do jail healthcare. We're the nation's largest jail healthcare provider, and it's very challenging work. Our people are on the front line of the opioid crisis, the suicide crisis, and jails have become the de facto mental health institutions in our country. So I'm very proud of our team and the lives that we're saving. Thank you to my parents are here. Thank you to my grandparents, Dr. Norman and Brenda Johnson, for shaping my character. Thank you to the Creve Coeur Club. This is a surprise. It's quite an honor, and I'm very grateful. Thank you.
One of the traditions we've had for the last 7 or 8 years is we have the privilege of presenting the Robert H. Michael Endowed Fund donation each year. And this is through the generosity of one of our club members who prefers to remain anonymous, but we are able to once again award a $5,000 charitable gift this year. This year we would like to present the Peoria Playhouse Children's Museum with the Robert H. Michael Endowed Fund donation. Rebecca Schulman-Hers, who is the director of Peoria Playhouse, please come up and accept this gift on behalf of the Creve Coeur Club of Peoria.
Thank you so much. I just want to say quickly, thank you so much to the Creve Coeur Club. Thank you for your support, and thank you for recognizing the importance of play. Carly Fiorina mentioned a number of traits that are so important: recognizing problems, learning how to solve them, empathy, and these are all things that we all learned through play and that kids today are learning through play. So that's what we do at the Peoria Playhouse Children's Museum. And these funds will go to support an initiative that we are starting this year called Prescription for Play, which is a partnership with OSF, where we're really making sure that every child in our community has a chance to participate in developmentally essential play at the Peoria Playhouse Children's Museum. So thank you so much for supporting that.
So please help me welcome back to the stage John Morris, and with John Morris is past president and current Board of Governor Joel Allen.
Great, thank you, Todd. Thank you. Outstanding leadership all over the place. Now we're going to talk about the emerging leaders. This is the second year the Creve Coeur Club has awarded a George Washington Scholarship for an essay contest. And here to announce the winner is former Creve Coeur Club president, Joel Allen.
So I'm looking across the audience and I see just this amazing, beautiful group of folks that are in all walks of life. I'm the homemaker, I stay home and I raise the family, that's 24/7, you have to do that, that's the backbone of America. I see emerging young professionals. I see seasoned professionals, and then, okay, I see seasoned professionals coming down the home stretch. But the bottom line is, when it comes down to it, the future of America, thank you, George, is what's next. And the Creve Coeur Club, I'm so excited due to the philanthropic nature of the members of the club and the club itself has been able to give away a scholarship, and this year we're doing it again. And I have to say thank you to our promotional partners at 1470 and 100.3 WMBD radio to help spread the word. I have to say thank you so much to our friends at Community Foundations that will administer the funds. And we had a 40% increase on number of admissions this year for the scholarship, and this is year 2, and I love it. And you can learn so much about George. And the fact that we limited it to 500 words helped my heart. It's like, but I have to tell you, of the admissions and very, very, very well-written essays, the recipient this year is Mr. Vincent Wong. And if Vincent could please stand, come up to the stage and be recognized. Can we give him a hand? I also have to thank our most gracious featured speaker, Ms. Carly Fiorina, was gracious enough to sign his book, and he will receive the Washington book with a really nice, way to go, Vincent.
So I just wanted to say thank you to the entire Creve Coeur Club for giving me this opportunity to stand up in front of you all today. So George Washington was one of the few men in our country who we can really say forged our ideals moving forward. And one of the biggest ideals that he set up was the ideal of improving your community, improving yourself to improve your country. I believe this organization embodies that idea the most. This organization is filled with people who I have seen personally improve themselves and their communities in order to improve the lives of those they found nearest and dearest to their hearts. And I thank you for this opportunity to stand in front of you today. Thank you.
Almost final word. This contribution for this scholarship was made possible by the generosity of the Spoon River Chapter National Society Daughters of the American Revolution. So thank you to that group. And then, listen to this.
So, the president of the Daughters of American Revolution Spoon River Chapter is with us tonight. Most of you have never heard of her before, but I'm going to let you know who she is. They all know you. Rita Kress. Yes. Little did you know, the president of the Daughter. And Vincent, I have to tell you that Rita was excited about your success at applying, and she has doubled the scholarship tonight from the Spoon River. So thank you very much. So, some of you know Vincent's father, longtime Peorian, Peter Wong. Just a very quick story about Vincent. When Vincent was 5 years old, Peter decided that he needed to get a cell phone. Peter was always ahead of the game on technology. And so Vincent happened to be down near my office, and I said hello to him, and I looked at his cell phone. I thought, a little young, probably, 5. But so I was driving in my car to the next meeting or something, and my phone rings, and it was Vincent. So I don't know exactly. I must have given it. And I was Vincent's first cell phone call. And so to have him win the George Washington Scholarship does my heart really a lot of good. So congratulations, Vincent. March 7th is the founding date of the Creve Coeur Club. The 22nd of February is George Washington's birthday. We were going to do George Washington's birthday, but we did it last year. We figure a lot of you came last year, so we'll move it to the founding date of the Creve Coeur Club. That person with the birthday closest to March 7th, the founding date of the Creve Coeur Club, is the recipient of the book on leadership on George Washington on your table. So you have to fight among yourselves. Now, at this table over here, though, with the Robert H. Michael Lifetime Achievement Award winner, it probably should go to the person whose birthday we will announce and celebrate tonight, and that is Doug Oberhelman. Happy birthday. I know I'm a day early, but we couldn't move the whole banquet just for you, but happy birthday. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had a phenomenal evening. Carly Fiorina, one of the great speakers we've had at the George Washington Banquet. The Bionic Man, Frank Fiorina, with us tonight. Frank, would you stand so we can recognize the first man of Carly? Frank Fiorina. We are so grateful for Jerry Shaheen, who is not forgetting where he came from. He will not forget us, and he continues to be involved with this community. But Pam and Jerry, thanks for making the trip home for this banquet. Thank you so much. Mr. Mayor, we certainly have a friend in France again. Weren't his remarks worthy of our adulation? Merci. Peoria and France have an even bigger future. Take that back home and let them know. Peoria is coming. Ladies and gentlemen, in the spirit of our founding father, let us have courage. Let us go forth and remember we are blessed to have come, been born into, to have moved into, to be a part of the greatest country ever conceived in the history of humankind, where power is kept in check and individual opportunity thrives in the liberty we enjoy. On behalf of the Creve Coeur Club, God bless you all, and God bless this great community of ours. The best is yet to come. Thank you.